What parts of yourself are you choosing to believe? Welcome to Evolution Mondays, episode 3, where we talk about life's endless potential. Last week I moved to Australia and the transition was really hard. I had spent Christmas at home with my family, with my friends, and I don't know if it's because I'm growing older, but now leaving seems harder and harder, which is interesting because I don't really want to live at home right now. But a part of my soul feels extracted every time that I leave my mom, and now we have a dog. I got my mom a puppy, and I grew so attached and so fond to her that it was really heartbreaking to go. So when I landed in Australia, I saw a part of myself that I hadn't seen in a long time, which is a very negative one, a very impostor syndrome and existential crisis one, which apparently is normal when you travel forward in the world. The body is so not used to that you can go into a deep existential crisis, which I did. And it made me question a lot of things, and it made me see how delicate we really are, and how much things are really impermanent, but how the mind will trick you into thinking that this state is your next state for the rest of your life. But at the end of the day, this is just another one of all the characters and all the personalities that we have as human beings, which is beautiful. So I was talking to one of my teachers about this, and she told me, why don't you bring this character into life and give her a name and start simply talking to her, telling her that she doesn't have the power to rule over you. So that's what I did, and I told her that I feel compassion and that I see her. So of course it's easier said than done. If you also suffer from imposter syndrome or existential crisis, I recommend you do this. Give her a name, give him a name, how she looks, what age they are, and talk to them. And realize that is not you, and whatever state you are in right now, it's not your permanent state. You are always changing, and that is the beauty of being human. Whatever you're going through right now is going to change. So hold on and recognize your characters and love them all. I saw this beautiful video of a guy. He said,
I had dinner with myself 21 times last night. They all showed up each year of my life. 15 came in naive, stuck in his own head. 1 and 2 were at the end of the table taking turns being fed by 16, who's a little distracted trying to fit in. 11 wouldn't stop talking about how he wanted to be a policeman. 7 was soft and gentle, kind of in the corner, alone. 19 didn't want to be there and thought about going home. 13 was exciting, high school had just begun. 17 was excited, high school was almost done. 14 was making friends that 15 would soon hate. 20 was making big decisions, and 18 was making big mistakes. 3 just kind of sat there, played with the food on his plate, while me at the head watched as they ate and smiled. Because most people don't have any friends, and I have 21, each of them who know everything that I've done, walk when I walk, run when I run. They've been to all the places I've gone, and none of them could relate to each other. They were different, they had nothing in common, all they knew was me. But they loved each other as the stories went around, and then 5 looked at me and said he was proud, and that's when I really kind of started to break down. So I stood on my chair, glass in the air, I said, guys, I can't thank you enough for bringing me here. Both the years that made me happy and the years that showed I'm human. If I had the choice, I would live all of you again, through highs and lows, losing and wins. Now quick, let's have seconds before 22 comes in.
And right now I'm 28. I have 28 friends, a lot of personalities. I just arrived in Australia. I don't know what the I'm doing. I'm just following my heart. And what this experience is teaching me is that when we don't know what we're doing, sometimes it's just better to sit for a second and watch things unfold instead of forcing change and forcing action, because sometimes it's just the shredding of the skin that we're going through, and that is as natural as nature itself. anyways, the other day when I was at the peak of my existential crisis, I did a movement meditation which changed it all and made me feel my body again. I will be sharing that in a masterclass. The details are below.